What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Baller. We're gonna be going over the patch that's soon to be coming out, whether it's coming out on today the 26th or tomorrow the 27th or possibly the 28th. So basically this is gonna be a quality of life patch. This patch is not gonna have anything super big, but it will have some significant changes that can pretty much help us take care of a lot of things. It can pretty much help us, get better, get some of the things that we want, and help with our bonuses. So this whole patch is gonna be pretty much a quality of life patch, so that they can update update weekly and things like that. There are still some issues that that will linger over, but these are the ones that they have worked on, and I hope that they fixed a few things, but we're gonna go ahead and go over this. So the first one is extracting cells from gear will no longer cost nodes. I didn't have too much of a problem. If you're playing the game a lot, you have so many nodes that it doesn't really matter what you do with them. But like the fact they did this, it's okay, cool. We won't lose nodes. I guess for newer players, if they start to switch cells on and off, maybe test out some gear while they're at the lower levels, maybe it would hinder them, especially when they're extremely new. But it didn't really hurt me too much, and I don't think it hurts too many other people. We got like so many. I would actually like to use the notes for other things, like purchasing like materials and stuff like that, so we can craft items. I think that would be the better fit for using notes. I think that would be really good. So the second one would be the reputation experience bonus individual bonus has increased to 60 instead of 25%. That is great. So basically we're gonna get plus 60 experience instead of when we do when we're hunting, we're gonna get more out of it. We're gonna get more things. So plus 60. And for the team bonuses, we're gonna get 10 plus 10 instead of having 5, that's great. Any jump, any bonuses that we get, if we're getting more out of it, that's just great. I think the best thing about it is from 60 to is getting 60 instead of 25. That's huge. They not just double the percentage, they add a little extra on there. So that's awesome. Alright, so Slayers can no longer use emotes to avoid being downed by fatal hits. I did not even know that was a thing. I am surprised that even that works. I don't know. I've never thought of using that, but if anybody have been using that, you guys are freaking geniuses, because I never knew about that. I didn't even know. So sell offerings from the middleman will now correctly display for controller users. I did not know that. I have a controller that I use for Final Fantasy. I do not use it for Dauntless. I didn't know that there were certain glitches that were just happening for the controller. The people who are using the controllers. I don't know how it is to use a controller, actually. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section, how good is it to use the controllers, because maybe that could be like the thing for me. I would love to try it. I would definitely love to try it to see how much better, if it's better for me and whatnot. So spending all right, so we're gonna go to the next one. Spending ace chips to speed up. So spending ace chips to speed up an exchange will no longer cost the cell reveal orb to disappear. All right, so I didn't know what was going on with that. I've used it. I think I've used it the chips like a few times. I haven't really so I had leftover ones from unlocking the other two, and then I've never had that issue. I would assume that it would be I would be extremely mad if I could not get the cell that I literally just spent money to take it out. So I'm glad they fixed that. That's much needed. Anything that involves money should definitely be perfect. Anything that involves money or currency that you use money to get a hold of should definitely be done perfectly. There's no reason why that should be a problem. So I'm glad they fixed that. If that was a problem for you, I apologize if it happened to you. Please, understand it's a New Year game. So that's pretty much that. That's pretty much for that one. Store and back button in the cell exchange should now function as intended. That should. Okay, it should work as it's supposed to regardless, but at least it's fixed. All right, so they fixed the bug that causes dodge to get stuck and causes people to dodge that get stuck midway through, or it interrupts their things. So or attacking would interrupt that. I think that is a little bit more common, because I've had some people actually today, right at my stream, I've had people who asked me, like, there's something going on with the dodge. Like, I had someone ask me, like, do you think there's something wrong with the dodge? And I was like, I don't know what's going on. Well, apparently, I mean, and then after that, it proceeded to happen to me after he told me. So if you're dodging, it will stop you. And like, or you would just not have it would not be as long as it's supposed to be. So that's something that needs to be done. The basic dodge is so important. I hope they fix it. I hope they do fix it so bad. I hope it's like fixed, done, never happens again. Never happens again. All right, focus. All right, so fix the bug that caused the healing flask to disappear from the taskbar, from the quick item bar. That didn't matter to me as much. I mean, they always appeared. The fact that we actually have potions on every hunt, we used to didn't have potions. You used to have to go farm your potions. It used to be like 3 types of potions, like a good one, a better one, and then an awesome one. But the awesome one was hard to farm. You might as well just use the normal ones. But I'm glad they fixed it, I guess, for the visual thing. So, yeah, because it would just look empty, but you knew they were there because every time you go on a hunt, they were just there. So if it was like, I would be like furious if you went into a hunt and you had no pots. That would be very frustrating. But I'm glad they fixed that. We want the game to look as it's intended anyway, so that's really solid. Fix a bug that causes new slayers to see the default flare in their quick item bar. I haven't seen that glitch. There's no way for me to see that glitch. But if it's for new players to see the default one, that would be. What if they paid for a new one? That wouldn't be nice for that to happen. So I'm glad you fixed that. That's for the new guys. That's for you guys. Fix a bug where slayers wielding the hunger could accidentally cancel their dodge by attacking. What the hell? What? That's a bug. I've been hunting for the hunger for so long. I've been looking for the hunger for so long, and I have yet to be able to get a hold of this weapon. And that's a bug, because there's already a bug going on with the tragic echoes. If you raise, it stops you from actually raising, but you still get the animation and your character can't move. I've had that happen to me multiple times, so I know that's a terrible bug. But for you to actually lose big time, like with the tragic hunger as well, that's kind of bad. But I'm glad that they fixed that. That's definitely, anybody who is lucky enough to have a tragic hunger. Tragic hunger? What am I talking about? Anybody who's lucky enough to have a hunger, dude, tragic hunger, make it happen. Anyway, it would be super annoying for this to be going on. So thank you guys for jamming out with me. This is patch 0.5.6. It is supposed to be releasing on the 26th. So it says it right here up at the top. I didn't even read that. So it'll be supposed to be coming out later on today. So thanks so much for jamming out. This is the time that I'm making it on the 26th. So please be safe and careful, you guys. Have an awesome night. If you guys want to jam out with me on my stream, you can catch me at twitch.tv/CJBaller. It will be in the description. Let me know what exotics you have and what exotics you're hunting for. All right, I'll check you guys later. Please be safe out there.